I'm happy that there's been a positive reaction so far because everybody's put in such a lot of hard work. I think this would be on Indian OTT platforms the first medieval fantasy, and that is a genre that interests me a lot. We haven't seen a lot of it in India, and the response to the trailer and the posters and everything so far has been very, very positive. So that's nice. Yes, I think the whole styling, the art direction, the cinematography, the characterizations of each and every character, I think that has, at least in the trailer, I think it's worked very, very well. I am looking forward to seeing the first episode for sure. So his brief to me, it is the first season of this series, so I think for all characters it's the same. You kind of learn about how the character is to be played as you go along from scene to scene. Even the director kind of has an idea, but then depending on how you play it, he says, okay, maybe it can be like this or it can be like that. And I think for every character it's like that. And even for Boris, which is the character I play who's a eunuch, we try to find the human aspect, rather than the stereotype of what people might think, oh, this is a eunuch, he behaves like this, or he should behave like this, or he should talk like that. So, but we try to find the human aspect more than the stereotype. So that's so what Sachindra told me, who's the director, Sachindra Vats. He said that your look is so over the top compared to what your usual look is. It's quite a dramatic character that don't overdo anything. Just be as underplayed as you can be, and let your eyes speak more than anything else. So minimal gestures and minimal using a lot of over-the-top body language. So that's what we did when we played any of the scenes. And of course, when there was an emotional scene, there you don't really need to do anything because it's the emotions that really take over. The emotions are the focal point of the scene. So I would say that it's a complex process, but I think when people work together, which we did, so Sachindra Vats and I were quite in tune with what we wanted from the character in every scene, then it becomes a lot of fun and very satisfying. I'm really looking forward to seeing what it looks like on the screen. Yes, so it has been a part of my real life as well to do unconventional things, explore things that surprise me, things that I haven't seen being done before or commonly done. And as an actor also, for an actor, actually this is what all actors want. They want to play a new role every single time. But what happens is that directors sometimes, or producers sometimes, or the market or the industry or whatever you want to call it, it's stereotypes, you're typecast. You're saying, oh, this character was accepted by the audience, this character was loved by the audience, let's repeat this character. So it's sometimes something that is thrust upon an actor. And actors sometimes succumb to it, saying, oh, the audience loved me, let me play it again. And some actors just, their entire lives, and that is unfortunate, end up playing the same character, sometimes with the same name, over and over and over again. But for me, and I think for a lot of actors, it's not satisfying to do that. And for me, it's not a question of taking a risk or anything like that, because it's not a career for me, and I'm not come here to make a name for myself. I've come here to enjoy acting, So I do a little bit. I do maybe 100 days a year. I choose whatever, series or television or films or whatever I want to be a part of. And I do focus on that I shouldn't feel that I have done this before. And with this character, Boris, of course, is nothing close to anything that I've ever done. So it was really, some of the scenes were, you can't imagine any other character playing a scene like that. So it was very satisfying for me.